What's going on, everybody? This is AJ Batista, and you're listening to another episode of the Bomcast. I'm joined by my usual co-hosts, Mike Morano and Patrick O'Chang. The sky is blue. We all got haircuts, and there's 12 inches in a foot. What's going on, fellas?
We suck this week. If that's the open that we're rocking with today, we suck. And that's nothing new.
Pat, you're saying you're just saying words we can't hear.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Shit,
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix the whole mic problem. I thought that was fixed, but no. I was saying it's bullshit that no one realized I got a haircut 2 weeks ago when I did.
No,
Yeah.
I remember you said in the group chat, you're like, the guy actually cut my hair the way that I wanted it to.
Yeah,
I just,
back by now.
again, time for me goes so slow that like I thought that was like 2 months ago. You said that.
Well, I mean, that's understandable because you're not allowed to leave the asylum.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
not allowed. They allowed me to leave today to go to work and come back.
It's good supervised release. That's
Oh,
good.
you're on. Yeah. You get weekends. Weekends.
And then while I'm screening calls, they'll call me. And then like I answer, I'm like, MLB Network Radio, what's your name? Where you calling from? And they go, this is a prepaid collect call from Silver Spring, Maryland. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. And I have to press one. Like, you good? Yeah, I just got here, guy.
They got to check in.
They gotta check in. Yeah. So that's
hilarious.
Yesterday, 2.5 miles from me, an apartment complex. And I mean this in the most serious way possible. Apartment complex blew up 2.5 miles from me. I had no idea about
I'm
it.
really laughing because as soon as it got set on fire.
No,
I knew it was gonna be something.
It made like national news.
I did not.
I didn't see that.
Silver Spring was
Silver
trending for me on
Spring.
Twitter yesterday.
Explosion today. It's like on this Google search.
Yeah, dude. Like
Oh
I saw.
shit! Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is there a video of it blowing up?
Yeah, I saw a video of it. The thing
What was
blew up. Yeah, I'll send you guys the video. I just sent it to you on Twitter. Dude, it blew up.
Let's see this video.
I don't know.
Shit. Oh my God. You're right.
Oh shit! Yeah, it just blew up.
I'm assuming people died. It says 5 people were seriously injured. I don't know if anyone. I'm assuming people died.
Holy shit.
Because I pulled
up Fox 5 DC on my laptop and it broke my Wi-Fi apparently. God.
No, it actually says I don't think anyone died from it.
It said 5 people seriously.
I said
injured.
some people are unaccounted for.
14 injured at the moment. Yeah, that apartment was last inspected in 2018, had 35 violations reported. For shits and giggles, I looked at the apartment complex yesterday to see how much they were charging. 1 bedroom, 1 bath was going for like $1,200 a month.
Is that how much you're paying right now?
Oh no.
Oh.
Dude, I would be like,
you'd be living like a king.
Living like a king. I'd be able to get like.
Oh, and it can't. No, you just said 1 bedroom too, so you have a
dude. I'd be going
living area, a bedroom, and a bathroom.
Wow.
Not all built in one.
Right now, but no, but yeah, that and apparently they had something like that happen in that same apartment like in 2016. Like that apparently that wasn't new.
They just rebuilt it.
This place just combusts whenever. I want to monitor that apartment complex for the next couple of weeks. I want to see if the price drops.
I don't think it will.
Where are you gonna live?
Dude, it has to. The price has to drop.
What are you gonna use? A piece of drywall as the blanket?
Well,
what are you gonna do?
I mean, like it's gonna drop for like new places there. You're saying because like
no, that's the apartment. I'm assuming the price is gonna have to drop because no way. I'm sure a bunch of people. If I'm there, I'm canceling my lease. I'm not paying them.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm done. And then they could take me to court, and then I'm just gonna assume that they just blow up and they don't show up to court.
Why aren't you paying your rent? Because I am in danger of getting blown
because
up.
I fear my life waking up in the morning because I don't know if this place is gonna like combust. Yeah, I was on the phone. My parents and my brother called me. I was just on the phone with my brother the other week, and I was like, "That's weird that he's calling me." So I called him. He's like, "Yo, you all right?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Dude, there was an explosion in Silver Spring." I was like, "What?" And I looked and he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude, it must have not been that far away from me. I mean, that close to me because I would have heard it 2.5 miles away from me."
It's crazy. Were you at work or were you home?
I don't even know when it happened. I was probably home. because I worked at night yesterday.
So,
No, I was off yesterday.
So like, did they like soundproof the rooms in the asylum so you can't hear outside noises?
Yeah, I'm in a loony bin. So when the
Somebody
caretaker
get this guy a straight jacket.
when the caretaker comes by my room today to give me expired Captain Crunch,
The caretaker.
caretaker's gonna give me oops just berries Captain Crunch that's been off the shelves for 2 years because they it's expired. I'm gonna ask them about it and they're gonna say nothing. Everything's going super well in the outside world. Don't worry about it. Go back to watching Golden Girls reruns.
That's crazy. That apartment really went kablooey. That's nuts.
That was tough. And so I'm gonna just not tell my parents about that. I'm just not gonna.
Did they not find out from Frank already?
No, Frank said, all right, I'm not telling them then.
Oh, okay.
Again, I don't know if it's the same with your parents, but just in parents in general, if something bad happened and it was resolved and nothing happened, it's better to sweep it under the rug and not talk about it ever again.
Mm-hmm.
You should have seen me when I walked downstairs and my dad reacted to my neck hurting. He thought I was dying.
Exactly.
So I can't move my head. He's like, what the I was like, all right.
Yeah, you don't want to tell them anything because they're going to be on it, which is good, which is very good. I'm not complaining. But like if I tell my parents something, my dad's researching it that day and is finding
my dad too.
Sites are being sourced, MLA, APA, Chicago, whatever you want to do. It's on there, printed up, cover photo,
cover letter,
nothing copyrighted. Like no picture for use for the cover photo is copyrighted. It's actually truly impressive.
Pristine, like Associated Press credentialed.
Yeah, he's got sources. He's interviewed people. I don't understand how he does it. Like it's an NPR episode. Like he'll record NPR type interviews. I'm like, Dad, I talked to us an hour ago.
Did you guys see in the fucking Ukraine? There was
why are we calling it the Ukraine?
The Ukraine.
Tim Dillon was doing that too. It's not the Ukraine, it's Ukraine. It's a country.
Because people said that forever.
Since when? I've never heard anyone say the Ukraine. It's
the Ukraine. Yeah, that used to. That
it's
was
the United Kingdom. That's the only thing.
That was a thing for a long time. People would call it the Ukraine, and I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know when it stopped, but that was a thing for a while. So it's just kind of not ingrained, for lack of a better word, in everybody's heads. But yeah, in Ukraine, I forget the name of the city, but the mayor of the city was pro-Putin and pro-like invasion. And the residents of the city dragged him out of his house and just shot him in the street.
Oh, yeah, it is.
For being pro
the mayor of Kremlin, they shot him in the heart.
Fucking nuts.
It's one of those places that like self-declared that they're not per Ukraine, and Russia was like, "Yeah, you're not," or whatever, and that's why he moved in. But
did you guys see Lindsey Graham this morning or last night said that we should assassinate Putin?
You can't. He said that.
He said that. Look it up. He said it.
What a fucking idiot.
He said we should assassinate Putin, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" Like, you still got to go to work today, man. It's not like, like what the fuck. You can't just. I think he said it on Fox News. You can't just fucking. You can't just say that.
Yeah, but it's like Fox, so like they're gonna say that.
If the man's got nukes, you can't just.
Senator. He said the Russians should do it. The Russians
still bad.
Him. Like a Julius.
I think he was Julius Caesar assassinated, or was he just like
killed by?
I don't know. He was killed, but
yeah, he was stabbed.
Like he wasn't just like stabbed and shit. Sometimes I feel like that's not assassination.
He was stabbed to death.
I feel assassination has to be like covert with a gun.
That's the whole thing. He was stabbed in the back. That's his whole. The whole thing. That's where the expression comes from.
I guess assassination just means you're prominent. All right.
Yeah. A prominent person gets killed. Doesn't matter how they get killed, but they get killed. Yeah.
I've been playing Assassin's Creed recently. So I definitely know what's going on with that.
I haven't played that game since Black Flag.
That game is like they fucked the game up. You know how the old game used to just be like, here's 20 missions, just do it.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, here's a big ass map, go fucking explore everything and beat the game after 5 years. I bought this game when I was living in the dorms. I think I'm not even halfway through it because it's that fucking long.
My favorite part of Assassin's Creed always was shutting the game off and never playing it ever again.
Assassin's Creed is a fun game.
I played Assassin's Creed one time. Well, I had the game. I had played Brotherhood. And I really, every day I looked forward to shutting the game off and never playing it ever again because the game sucked. And
It's a fun game.
I never liked Assassin's Creed, and I'm not really
because you're just not stealthy. You don't play stealthy. It's healthy, by the way.
I guess growing up, which sucks, is that like you get less interested in video games more and more. And I'm not saying, I mean, I play every night, but like in terms of just like getting excited about new releases.
I feel the same. Yeah, I'm the same way.
It happens like once a year for me. Like right now, it would be that time. There's a lot of games coming out.
I haven't been this excited for a game release in a while, and it's Lego Star Wars.
Yes, sir. Next month.
Dude, I am going to be glued to my TV, and I'm just going to take off every week, and I'm just going to be playing each movie. And
it takes 10 minutes. You could beat the entire game in like fucking maybe like 3 days, Mike. It's not hard.
Okay, Pat. I mean,
unless you want to collect all the fucking bricks like a fucking loser.
It's not just about beating the game. It's literally about exploring and playing as different characters.
You don't have to explore that much. It's not an open world game. It's set in like the little fucking confident areas.
And there's like 10 movies in it. It doesn't.
There's 9 because there's only 9 Star Wars movies. You fucking idiot.
There's
10. There's 9 now.
They came out with 3 new ones.
Oh, I'm not. I've never seen a Star Wars movie. I have no idea.
I think I've seen like 1, but I love Lego Star Wars just so much, and
it's a fun game. Yeah,
it's fun. So I cannot wait to play it. I'm going to be playing it every day for the rest of my life until I get it.
Do you have a Lego Star Wars 2 fucking PlayStation 2 greatest hits on deck like I do?
No, I have the original games. I don't need the greatest hits. Like
I have the greatest. I'm going to show it because I have it. I'm cool like that.
Okay, we'll do that.
I gotta get some new games. I'm gonna get WWE 2K22. I don't think it's gonna be that good.
I feel like we have this conversation where you're like, I'm gonna get a new stack of games.
Lego Star Wars 2, PlayStation 2 greatest hits. It's fucking
yellow. Yeah, I have that game.
Yeah, the original trilogy.
I just don't have the red top saying greatest hits on it.
Yeah, because it's one of the greatest games of all time. I mean, there you go. This disc doesn't even work. Like most of my PS2 discs, they don't work. But that game's classic.
I know I say it all the time. I just don't. I gotta get some new games. I haven't played a video game.
WWE comes out on next Friday.
In a minute. I have to get some new.
In a min.
Yeah. Are they releasing a baseball game this year or no?
The show comes out beginning of next month.
Okay. I missed the show last year. I missed Madden last year and I missed NBA last year.
Madden's not good this year.
Yeah, make sure missing those games because
don't give EA any money ever. I don't do it anymore. I just wait for the game to become free after 6 months. There's no point in giving them fucking money. Fucking useless organization.
Them any money until they do something different, which is never going to happen.
Oh well, when NCAA football comes out in 6 years, I'll give them money. But that's it.
I'm excited for GTA 6 when it comes out in 2028.
I can't stand people talking about that game. I just want to kill myself.
I'm really done.
Honestly, shut the fuck up. God, it's annoying. They came out with Red Dead like 3 years ago. They're not gonna come out with GTA out their fucking ass. Yeah, it's so annoying.
I never got Red
6.
Dead.
Stop playing GTA 5. Maybe they won't fucking make it. Maybe they'll make it. Fucking, they're on like next week. It's coming out on like the PS5 and shit. And so they got another like 3 years out of it because dickheads would just sit there and play it for another 2 years.
Yeah,
I stopped playing GTA in 2020, which is probably 3 more years later than I needed to. So
it's like 8 more years.
No, GTA Online was a staple in society for a while. You're just not.
I never really played it. I played it maybe
because you don't have friends. That's why.
Okay, Pat. All right, I got a lot of friends here. A lot of friends.
Kobe, Derek Carr, and Bo Jackson.
Okay, Mike. When they leave, how many of them disappear into the wall?
No, I have a lot of friends because I go down to the front desk here and I ask a question and they yell at me and I have to go back upstairs and act like nothing happened because they are. It's so comical because so I have a funny story from my adventures here because it never gets old here. So I went to get Chipotle.
What's your gift card? Are you ready right now?
I got another gift card.
That's nice. Who's giving you all these gift cards?
My mom sends them up to me.
She might as well just send you $50.
In 2 weeks. I don't plan on going anytime soon. So I'm planning on just making, I don't know, like hot water for dinner. Just boil some like water and just drink that so my stomach burns and cannot feel hunger anymore, I guess is the term. But I was going to get Chipotle and I forgot my keys, but I left my apartment already. So I locked myself out of my apartment, but I didn't realize that until I got back in my apartment. until I got back into the building. And I was like, oh man. I was like, all right, I'll just go tell the front desk. And I
Wait,
tell
did you walk to Chipotle?
yeah, it's in
Oh,
Waltham.
okay.
So I'm like, oh, all right, I'll go to the front desk. So my front desk, and she's like, oh yeah, no problem, because there's in like the nighttime going to like the overnight. There's like a different person. So the nice person was like, yeah, just can I see your ID? I said, absolutely, no problem. Open up my wallet. My ID is not there. And I was like, that's really weird. I was like, I don't know why it's not there. I really think I lost it when Tyler came up, because and then it's been missing for a month, and I've just been driving without a license for like a month now. And I couldn't find it. I couldn't get into my apartment unless I showed this lady my ID, and I don't have my ID or my keys. And I look at her and I go, this is really fucked. I know. I'm sorry. I was like, I could show you my debit card. I could show you my college card. And the only thing she was infatuated with is she found a Metro card in my wallet, and she thought that was cool. I'm like, I like a conversation for a different time. Right now, I don't have anything to get into my apartment.
Yo, dead ass. Is that a Metro card, B?
So
This is what? Let me in.
I had to. Long story short, I had to buy a new ID, and I had to get it overnight so I could like have a license.
Yeah.
So, but I saw that I could print up my temporary license. And
Oh, yeah, my dad does it all the time because he lives in
there's
3 times a year.
There's like a computer room downstairs, like a business center, it's called, where I guess they have computers, but it's been shut. It's been closed ever since I've been here for some reason. I don't know. I just always assumed it was COVID. So I go down to the front desk, different person. I go, hey, is there like a computer? No. All right, back upstairs. I go, never doing this again. And that's been twice that I've had some type of awful interaction with people downstairs. Awful. There's a parking garage by me. And I just asked them about it because I was semi-new here, and I just asked them if there's like a parking garage by me, and like, do I need to pay for it if someone needs? And the dude was just like, I don't know. All right, cool. Yep, you got it. Back upstairs I go. So that's why I don't.
So did you get the license?
I got it already. Yeah, overnight. I paid.
How much did that cost?
It was $20 to buy a new license, and it was $18 to get it overnight.
Oh, okay. So I thought it'd be like more than that. I thought it'd be more than that.
Yeah, that's not too
they
bad.
charge like $80 just to get a new license or some shit.
No, because I already paid $80 to get it in.
No, why didn't you didn't have all your backup New York licenses, all 5 of them you have?
No, because I cut them all up and I
you
threw
did the
them all
right thing.
out like an idiot. Also, when you get your new ID, they punch a hole in your license, like your new.
Oh, really?
License, so that it's like invalid.
Hey, at least you didn't have to go to the DMV in the DMV.
Because my mom was like, I guess you're gonna have to go to the DMV in your day off, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'd rather just not have a license than go to the DMV on my day off, because I'm not doing it again. I was like, I will get arrested and tell the cop to just cuff me up, and they're like, no, we don't arrest people for not having a license. We just give you a ticket. I'll be like, nope, cuff me up, please, cuff me up, please. I don't want to be here. So.
It's a little past cuffing season, but he might take you up on it. You're handsome.
He might take me up on
it. Oh man, did you guys buy Kanye's stem player?
You keep asking. You keep asking me this question. Like, I get that I'm a Kanye fan, but I'm not gonna fucking spend $200 on a speaker. No.
Okay, but like if
it's not even a speaker, it's a speaker you have to connect to another speaker.
If I had the money, I would get it.
Oh yeah, if it was like $60, I would buy it. It's pretty cool.
Because again, I would go through like 10 songs that I have in mind and just play the vocals on it.
Yeah.
And then
put it like my DJ,
and then put it in my closet and never look at it ever again.
Yeah, no, that is the cool part, is like you can isolate the vocals. But yeah, $200 or $220, whatever it is, is nuts.
Crazy. It's funny because when it first came out, like when the first Donda dropped, it took a very long time for it to ship. Like, if I don't know if anyone else has gotten it already, but it legit, that shit came out in August. Like, that's when you could buy it. I'm pretty sure I didn't see people get it until like October. Like most Kanye things that are handled by him.
Yeah, took a long time.
I know I'm seeing a lot of this. I'm just gonna jump over to something else because this has just kind of got my attention because we're still talking about the lockout. And do you see like a lot of people and brands and companies are banning Rob Manfred from different things?
No, are they?
People are
it's
doing
like
that's
like
incredibly corny.
It's like a joke thing where it's like
okay.
So like this amateur team, the Kalamazoo Growlers, placed a lifetime.
Isn't that where that's where
on Rob Manfred for trying to ruin baseball, and they put out a whole press release for it.
I think that's where Watling interned. Not that.
No,
team,
he
but
was Battle Creek.
No, but I think it was in the same league.
Oh, okay.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I think so.
I can't.
They
I can't
banned
swallow it.
Rob Manfred from what? The stadium?
No, it's like
They
it's
banned
like
him from Michigan.
I'm not. It is a Michigan team.
Yeah, I know where Kalamazoo is.
It is there.
Yeah, it's the same. What's it called? Same. Fuck area.
Yeah, but teams do that though just
Washington.
to get clout. So they'll just do it so people talk about them. So they'll just ban Manfred from different things because it's funny. But I saw an interesting report, not a report, but I heard this on.
Oh yeah, I just got a notification for that. It's funny.
Yeah, but I heard on Mad Dog yesterday, this dude Bill Madden was on, and he was saying that it wasn't, if you're gonna blame anybody for a deal not getting done, blame Scott Boras, because apparently players and owners had things lined up to get a deal done, and Boras blew the whole thing up.
What did he do? How did he blow it up?
I think he was just basically like, well, Boris, what usually does is that he thinks he could just get more money for things, so he's just gonna like bet on himself and bet on the players.
Okay.
They can get more out of it, so they're gonna just call the owner's bluff, and they're gonna think, there's always a bunch of different reports, and I don't really know who to trust, but like I guess you always got to go with the player. You always got to trust the players, in my opinion. I don't know. You could be pro owner if you want. I don't find anything wrong with that. If the because again, I could be pro player until a deal gets done, and then I don't care what the elements are in the contract. I'm just like happy that there's baseball being played, so I don't really care about that. But there's just a bunch of different reports of why a deal didn't get done. I don't know when they're meeting again. And right now, the earliest we could play regular season baseball is April 7th.
Do you guys think by May 1st we'll have baseball if the season will be started? I don't see it happening until May 1st. I don't. I
think May 1st is like
the best possible case.
It's the best possible case.
Yeah.
It's like a month of games canceled though, right?
Yeah, they'll cancel a month, and I really think they'll cancel about 40 to 45 games before they actually get a season going.
I feel like that's not that bad though.
It's not bad, but when you've been
long term, not bad. Now sucks.
I mean, for like the players and their money, obviously it sucks.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because I think the owners obviously still want to make money, so they could do this. But then the more games you miss, the more the players are going to ask for their entire salary going into the season instead of being prorated.
Right.
And it's also just not a good look to have the past 3 seasons. You have 2 shortened seasons. And I get that.
The first short, you can't look at it like that because the first shortened season was just out of anybody's control in 2020.
I know, and I understand that. It's
yeah, you can't really look at it like that.
Why I'm looking at it like that? Because you really can't tell me anything differently. So I think May 1st is a really good idea. I think it's a really good projection point. It's just that they got to meet and they got to stay.
Yeah.
I don't like the look that it took you guys a week to meet that, it's consistently, you guys were meeting for a week and nothing was hammered until the last 48 hours. And I think they're waiting. I think the players are going to try to call the owners bluffs, and you'll be like, you want to miss games? All right, then we can miss games too. And they're going to try to wait it all out too. I think this all just kind of comes back to it. Somehow the Dodgers making the World Series and everyone forgets about this. So whatever.
And then LeBron and him and the Dodgers have to do a parade.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't have to worry about it. And then I have to worry about how it affects LeBron's legacy going forward.
I mean, the Lakers really are it is awful basketball.
It's making me happy though, because it's distracting everybody from the Knicks also sucking.
The Knicks are awful too. You're right. It does distract everybody.
The Nets also suck as well.
But it doesn't distract anyone from the Nets sucking.
Yeah, because KD's back, so it's okay.
Yeah.
KD's back, so everything's fine again. I hate
Kyrie's
that.
gonna be playing in the playoffs. Ben Simmons, I think he's dead or whatever. But
I know. When do you guys think Ben Simmons?
He's not gonna play. I don't think they're saying he can't play in March. I don't think if he hasn't played in a year, coming off a back injury, he can just magically play in the playoffs and be productive.
Right.
I don't think I can see him not playing in the playoffs.
Yeah, I could see him not, and I could
especially if Kyrie's full time. I can see him be like, all right, fuck it.
I could see him being close and then just end up not playing.
Yeah.
So he's not going to play in Philly. Well, that's for sure. That's for certain at this point. Is it March 10th they play in Philly?
Yeah.
So they're not.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's not happening.
Live
I
on
forget,
TNT.
that's a week away. Damn.
Yeah, it's next Thursday.
They'll
There's
be lucky.
no way that's happening.
They'll be
Is it
lucky.
next Thursday? No, it's,
Yeah.
it is. Sure. It's crazy.
Listen, they'll be lucky to have Kyrie and KD play consistently in the playoffs, let alone Ben Simmons getting thrown into that mix.
Also, they're gonna have to play in the play-in tournament. So
They're gonna play in the play-in round. I think they
the way it
barely.
looks.
I think they barely win the playoff playing round.
I mean, they face Charlotte. So well, they have to win two. Right now, they have to win 2 games. I think that's how it works right
I'm
now.
not really excited about.
No, sorry, no, they only have to win 1.
I
No,
was
they're good. They have to face Toronto for their 7th seed right now.
I was watching First Take on Wednesday with when Mad Dog was on, which, by the way,
I hate.
what an amazing show, Stephen A. and Mad Dog. But they were talking about how bad the Lakers are, and they were doing them so dirty with some of the I mean, DeAndre Jordan going to pass to LeBron, just chucking it into the crowd. Like,
You got cut because of that.
nowhere even close to LeBron. A rush, just, I mean, as usual, missing the simplest jump shots. They were doing him so dirty on First Take. I think it was Wednesday with the Lakers highlights. So bad.
I cannot stand the duo of Stephen A. and Chris Russo.
Why?
I don't like
funny
it.
as hell.
It's
Amazing.
great. It's great. It's funny. I don't know. I don't know. I
understand what you're saying, Mike, in a sense that like it's just ESPN doing that thing where it's like
It's
they
just
want people to
ESPN
yell a
doing that
bunch.
thing where they yell.
I think it's funny because it's just like 2 Stephen A's. If you don't take it seriously, it's funny.
I know.
Which should be a guideline for majority of ESPN show, but at least this one's just fun.
And I really fall into the stupid hole that I get myself into where I take ESPN so seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And I get mad at myself because if I tune into ESPN right now, they're gonna either be talking about the Lakers, the Cowboys.
There's 5 minutes on the First Take. I don't know what they'll be talking about, but it's Friday. They're probably talking about Stephen A's Friday or some shit. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I'll check, and I'll be really surprised if they don't like go on like Baker Mayfield's future, like Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Check this out really
They're
quick.
probably talking about Amari Cooper getting cut.
Oh, they're definitely talking about Amari Cooper. Yeah.
What is that? Oh.
Oh, are you talking
Yes,
into the remote?
yeah. Look at that, huh? Oh, it just changed channels. Look at that. It's crazy.
You're not special.
First Take. Let's see the headlines of it. It's gonna be Cowboy. It's in commercial, so I look like an idiot. What a fucking dumbass. I'm so stupid in every way of this. Yeah, I don't know. I think I take it too seriously, and that's my issue. But
Is that your red flag?
my red
too seriously.
my red flag is that I care too much, Pat.
Okay, Michael Scott, relax.
I care too much. I am just so attentive, and I
You work
care
too hard.
about others more than I care about myself. And that's come from the biggest narcissist you have ever met in your life. Pat, here's a question that I have for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how when we get older, and getting older is obviously a process of life that none of us want to go through. I don't personally want to go through it, but there's certain things you have to let go. Correct?
Yes.
I guess like
Nicotine.
what?
Nicotine.
Nicotine, which I let go, which I've
Mhm.
it's a distant relative that I'm only going to see on holidays, and
Yeah.
every day is a holiday, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The Dunder Mifflin shirt. What's
Dude.
going on? With that?
I'm not working today. I just put on a shirt.
I see you with the Dunder Mifflin shirt a lot.
I wear it because you know what it is. I don't. What's it called? I only go to work and I come home, so I don't do that. So either I wear my work shirt or I just wear like a couple of shirts. So when I do my laundry, the shirts on top are the shits I've already worn. So it's just a cycle. I don't know what you want me to do.
Like your chillax shirt, like when the Dunder
Yeah, it's the first shirt in the thing. I put it on. It's nice.
It's Patty party time.
Okay. I can't
Patty
like the
party
office.
time?
Are you going to shit on AJ for his 80 wrestling shirts? You know?
But again, he has acknowledged his issue of wrestling shirts, and
this isn't an issue.
And
It's not
I retired a lot of the wrestling
Dunder
shirts.
Mifflin on it. It's not like I have a shirt of Jim and Pam making out or some shit.
I donated a lot of the wrestling shirts too. I donated
my
them.
clothes. You know what I realized?
Yeah.
Actually, what I really have a problem is crew necks. I have about like 20 crew necks.
Oh, I have a shitload
it's
of crew
so fucking many. I just every time it's all I buy now. It's crazy.
I have a lot
I
of
only
crew
have
necks
5.
that don't fit me, but I still wear them. Like that's an issue that I have, is that I'm still stuck on buying medium things, but I'm not a medium anymore. I'm a large. So that's
How long were you buying medium things for? You're 6'4".
You're a medium.
I bought medium things up until because I got yelled at over the summer of buying things that wouldn't fit me anymore after like a 2-month period. Like after washing them, basically, it wouldn't fit anymore. I don't know, I just assumed I was always a medium. Like I just
That's
thought like I was
That's
done.
insane. You're 6. How long have you been 6'4" for? You should have been the
6'4"
large since like 11th
for a
grade.
while.
Honestly, 6'4", you should be an XL.
No, he's skinny as fuck though, so you
That's
get
true.
away with it.
That's true.
That huh? I'm skinny as fuck. What that huh?
I haven't been.
Does your shirt say healthy baller?
Oh God, that's
What the
worse.
fuck?
What is
Thrifted it.
that?
Where'd you
What?
get that? Oh my god.
I thrifted it like a month ago.
I can't believe you're
Is that
wearing
Nike?
No, okay, yeah, it's Nike. That's why I got it.
Healthy
What
baller.
Healthy
What?
Baller? Oh,
Okay,
it's a gym in like it's in Maryland actually.
Yeah, so they probably
It's in
thrifted.
Rockville, Maryland.
I
Is that
support
close to you?
local businesses. That's not an issue.
Oh my God.
That's not an issue that I support local businesses. Okay. First of all, Pat, you are supporting multi-billion-dollar companies with Dunder Mifflin.
Okay, what? Comcast?
So
You support them by fucking having Comcast.
Yeah, you have their
I
cable.
support them by writing the CEO's checks every month.
Yeah. I bought this at Walmart, by the way. Hey, I don't know if Comcast making any money on this. I don't know.
Yeah, no, my thrift. I have this one, and then I bought. If you hang with me for 2 minutes, I can get the sweatshirt that I bought. I thrift really cool things. I'm a big thrifter. And no one else thrifts in this world, so I get to go to Value Village and really get the heat. Hold on.
I went to Google the other day. That shit was ass.
Okay, because I got this for $8, and from the neck down,
That's $8 too many, but okay.
Okay, shut up. But from the neck down, this is a really cool $8, right? From this, you're like, wow,
You mean neck up, not neck down.
Yeah, you mean neck up.
Because you're cutting off the healthy baller part, so that'll be neck up.
I know. Okay, the only neck that I know you guys want to do right now is neck me because oh my God. All right, let me explain myself. So from this position, you're like, dude, this is a sick hoodie. You look really cool. I really wish I can get this, but I $50 seems like a lot for a sweatshirt considering Mike's budget. And I'm going, no, it was $8. And we do things in life called compromise. I compromise with my apartment complex by saying, hey, I only have this amount of money. And they go, okay, $1,500 now. So, all right, okay, fine.
It's a great compromise.
And then I compromise with my cable bill and I go, hey guys, this is all I got. They go, nope, $700 right now, please.
There's no way you're paying $700 for cable.
I'm not, but I'm exaggerating for the story.
Okay. Just making sure.
But I thought I could buy this and remove it. I thought I could remove the healthy ball because I've already gotten made fun of this plenty of times by different people. So I thought I could remove this with nail polish remover because I think that's how you remove things with sweatshirts. But then I'm afraid that if I remove it, it's still gonna say it just it's just
yeah.
So I just deal with it. I wear a flannel over this usually, so that usually helps. But again,
that is on Mike Morano outfit 101.
Yeah.
Hat, hoodie, flannel,
if
Vans.
It's a local business in Maryland, then I'm a local business guy.
That was me who said that, but yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on a second before I also got some other thrifted things. I got a University of Arkansas shirt that I just bought and a University of Oklahoma State. They're just Oklahoma State.
Go Cowboys.
Yeah, so I'm swimming in thrift stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's
I almost
thrift stores by me that I know of.
You would think they would be.
There's
Maybe because you guys are just too rich. You guys don't give to the poor on Long Island. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So rich.
Thrift stores near
This is like type in Goodwill. There's gotta be a Goodwill somewhere.
Plainview Reformed Church thrift shop. All right.
Okay, no. That's just Jesus shit.
Oh, Farmingdale thrift shop. Ooh, what's
Oh.
this? Farmingdale. Oh, right on Main Street in Farmingdale. Okay.
Oh yeah, like I'm there all the time.
No, any of those like church type things, like you can get some good things out of those.
I mean, if you guys ever come to Long Island, this is where I'm taking you. Main Street in Farmingdale.
That's what. Oh wow.
Patrick Highsmith University of
I went there once.
Universal Technical Institute University.
What's it called? I was taking a class like 11th or 10th grade. It was 11th grade, and like it was one of those. It's a trade school, and the class was like electronics or some shit. And he was like, yeah, you can get a free day out of school if you just go to this thing. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we just went there and to see what they were doing. It was incredibly boring, but they just like fix cars and like AC shit. It's just, it's crazy, but it's in Jersey somewhere. Okay. What are you doing? Why are you crossing?
Universal Technical Institute
University.
I got that one for like $6.
So yeah, Main Street in Farmingdale, it's popping like that.
Yeah, that's where everybody goes on the weekends, or one of the places.
Like the Newburgh waterfront.
I bought
you have a good chance of getting shot and having a good time. It's crazy.
One of the bars on that street, I bought a pass for 2022 to get in, so I don't have to pay a cover.
A pass?
Yeah.
They just sell like.
So you don't have to pay cover?
Yeah, for $20 in.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, for $20, you buy a pass, covers you for all of 2022.
It's like going to the fairs 4 times.
So it's pretty good. Main Street's fun. It's fun. A lot of good places.
That's the early 20s nightlife in the island, isn't it?
It is. Well, one of the places, yeah.
How far is that from your house?
10 minutes. 5. Not even 5 minutes.
No, you can walk?
No.
Got a Juber Auber?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's there was a pizza place, late night pizza place there. That recently it shut down, got condemned. I don't know. The guy who ran it was the dirtiest person I've ever met in my entire life.
Is that the place that gave you free pizza?
No, he had. No, that's a bar that does that. The bar does it late at night.
You're talking about something else, huh?
Yeah, it's a pizza shop 3 doors down from that bar. They had all pictures of just 8x10s of just wrestlers on the wall.
Oh yeah.
I like those. I like those like random places that just have a bunch of celebrity signings on their wall.
Yeah, laundromats.
Like laundromats do that, where it's just like a B-list celebrity like Mario Lopez. And
Mario Lopez B-list.
Probably C-list.
I don't get the list.
So like Mario Lopez, like a C, like giving a thumbs up, and it's like
do an episode we rank actors by list or celebrities by list.
By the way, that pizza place didn't have a name.
What do you mean?
It just
what do you mean
pizza.
didn't have a name? Pizza?
Yeah,
Does that happen
pizza.
a lot? Like I feel like in the city that probably happens a lot, right?
There was no name. It was just pizza. That's at least
I'm never coming to Long Island though, unless you force me. Then I'll come.
Main Street.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called. Wait, is this it? No, this isn't it. They're saying it's called Main Street Pizza Company, but I find that to be bullshit.
I can see them being like that's like the actual name, but they just put pizza on the thing.
Yeah.
Just because it's the name.
To attract people. Called the old bait and switch.
You know what's why? When I was in Oswego, what's it called? Cam's was not open after the bars. Which is very weird.
Oh no.
There's no pizza spot after the bars.
Really?
Pito and Calzone. Yeah, it just wasn't open.
Oh shit.
It was weird as shit. I never liked Cam's.
Oh no, this is a different place. This isn't the place I'm talking about. See, it doesn't even come up, this pizza place.
It's not real.
Honestly, might be a front that's just open late night. That's cash only, might be a front.
There's a pretty good pizza place by me. It's called End Pizza.
End Pizza?
End Pizza. And
like really, and or end?
Like end. Like and this.
Oh.
I don't know.
Like head and pizza. Cool.
But they deliver right to my door. But the really fun part about it is they don't knock. They just leave it at my door. Just hope
is your door open outside or inside? It opens inside, I assume, right?
It opens inside.
Yeah, like if you're inside, it goes towards you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's how most doors work. I don't know why I asked that question.
Yeah. Hate you. Yeah, so they don't even knock.
They just leave it there. Do you get like a notification?
No notification. They say thank you for your order, and then I just have to check back and hope for the best. I've had a lot of packages where they've just been at other people's doors, and people here are really good at just minding their own business. And if it's a package they don't see, they just leave it there. They don't touch anything. Because I had a package come for me, and it was a pretty important package, and it was on someone else's doorstep, and they didn't touch it for days. Because I'm looking at this person's door across from me, and they go, "That's weird. They haven't picked up their package in like a week." Because I'm a nosy guy, and then I got a knock on my door saying like, "Oh, this is for you." Interesting.
Okay.
So yeah, they could have just taken it and did whatever they wanted with it, but
Yeah.
It was like a Comrex or some shit.
yeah, it was on my it was on my.
Imagine they started like doing some crazy shit.
They could have started running shows, and then like I would get like emails, be like, "Hey, really good show today." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Fucking,
No, I think it's fun.
Speaking of pizza deliveries, I don't know why I just thought of it, but AJ, remember that time in Oswego, I ordered like Domino's or some shit, and I think you and Walling were downstairs, and I came down to go pick it up, and I was like running back upstairs, so I was doing something, I tripped and fell on the stairs. That was so bad.
A nice streak of falling up the stairs.
I fell up the stairs once, like what's it called? Back when I used to like be in my basement every fucking day before I moved to my room permanently because I don't like leaving it. I would trip up my basement stairs once a day. Like it's just how I am as a person. I have to trip up the stairs. I think I just haven't you're just moving too fast.
I embarrassed myself at a Capitals game a couple weeks ago. Did I tell you guys how
I think tell us a story.
Did I say it on the podcast?
You had the yeah, you did. You had the apron in your pants.
Yeah, and I fell up the stairs trying to hide it.
Yeah.
Everyone looked at me, and I had to act like nothing happened.
Some dude yesterday at work, some dude tried to steal clothes or shove it in his pants. They're like, my boss is like, yo, watch that guy. He keeps looking at everybody. He's probably saw us. My coworker's like, yeah, I just saw him take some clothes out of his pants. And then he left the store. He just started dancing. He was just like, ah. And he walked out. I was like, what the fuck's going to do?
Dude, shoving things in your pants is not a good way to steal things.
It's not. You look hella sus.
Because you think it like it fits in.
I still have a huge cock. No, bro. Yeah. It's obviously a sweater.
No, it's not a good way. And I always think it's a good way. I always think I could evenly disperse throughout my pants to make it look like it's not anything out of the ordinary. No, every
what you should have done is like just taking your whatever sweater or anything off, put it on there, put everything over it.
Yeah,
and then like shoving your pants that way if you could.
Yeah,
you would probably look goofy as hell and probably couldn't walk, but it would look pretty good.
I
could have just walked out with the apron. Nobody would fucking know.
I also just didn't need the apron.
You still have it?
It's in my closet. I haven't touched it since.
Also, did you find it in a bathroom?
I found it in a bathroom stall.
Did you wash it? Did you wash it?
I haven't washed it. It smells awful, by the way.
Yeah, it should.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I also have a skee ball in my room, just like rolling across
you
my
took
floor.
a skee ball?
Yeah, we took a skee ball from the park. Well, I didn't take it. Tyler did because we accidentally paid $20 to play skee ball. So
wait, what?
$20 worth of skee ball can
bro, that's a lot of
games. $20 on the skee ball machine?
Yeah, because I thought
where were you? That you had to pay for
I was in a bar in DC. It was just a bar in DC.
Oh, okay, like a barcade? Or no?
Yeah, like they had pool tables. They had
Dave
like,
Buster's one day.
It was like a Caps fans like bar because it was right across the street from the arena. So like a bunch of Caps fans went to it after the game. I thought the idiot I am. I thought the skee ball machine would give me change. So I put in the 20, and it was probably the best day in that skee ball machine's life because they just kept going and going.
$20 on a 50-cent
I can't believe that.
Tyler took nuts and put it in his pocket, and then he wakes up the next morning and was like, "Oh my god, check my jacket pocket, and there's a skee ball in it." And then before he leaves, he goes, "I don't really want it." And I was like, "Yeah, nobody fucking wants it." Now it's on my floor 24/7, and I dribble it around like a soccer ball whenever I get bored, and I keep it there. But yeah, $20. So in order for me to stop, I went up to a random group of people and I said, "Hey, I just bought you guys a round of skee ball for one to play." And like, "Oh, dude, that's sick. Thanks." I'm like, "Yeah, no problem, man." So I look like a good guy.
Yeah. At the gym, the girls who work there, they get hit on so much. And this guy who comes to the gym, he just opened up a pizza place like 2 minutes away from the gym.
Cheats on him all the time, does he say?
No. So I decided one night for dinner, I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago, to go there on my break for dinner. And I went, and he told us that day to come by. And I walk in and he goes, "Where's the girl?" And I went, "All right, man." I went, "Oh, all right." I mean, she's working. And get no discount. He didn't give me no discount for the pizza.
Did he promise you a discount?
What?
Did he promise you a discount?
He made it seem pretty friendly. I kind of assumed I was getting a discount.
Yeah, if you brought your friends.
If the girl went, I bet you she would have gotten a discount.
You probably still wouldn't have.
I feel like every story that AJ is like told about their gym, not everyone, a lot of them just involve a girl being involved because dudes are horny at all times.
Oh my God. I got to go to work early
works.
this weekend. On Saturday, I got to get there early because there's this creepy, crazy guy that comes to the gym. He was talking about death last weekend. He asked my female coworker if she wanted to kill herself. I mean, like, because he gets there super early and just waits outside the gym.
What, the gym is open until 7 on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just there at 6:45 waiting. That's so weird.
Like 2 weeks ago, there right next door to the gym, there's a health food store. And in front of the health food store, there's like a big pillar, like a supporting beam for the roof. And I go to open up the gym and I feel something weird on the right side of me. And I look over, the dude is standing behind the pole. And this is all you see. You just see an eye and like the right side of his body. And I'm like trying to open up the door and he's just not moving. He's just standing behind the pole, just staring at me. And I get in, same thing. My coworker comes maybe 3 minutes later, same thing. He just doesn't move and just this.
That's so weird.
And then this past weekend.
What does he do at the gym?
What?
Does he like
no, he doesn't do anything. He has this big puffy trench coat.
Wait, what? Time out. He doesn't do anything?
No. He wears.
I think you're glossing more. He just comes to the gym to talk to people.
Yeah.
With a trench coat.
This big puffy trench coat, and he's sitting at the front table in the front near the front desk. And he's a Black Card member, but his home gym is a gym in Manhattan. So I don't know how he ended up out here. And he went on one of the hydro massage chairs, but after that, he comes back and he just starts.
He pays for the Black membership.
That's like
we don't even know if it's really his. We have no idea.
Dude, you guys need to call the cops.
And he's sitting like this, staring at my female coworker, just like this, for 40 minutes. And then eventually my other coworker goes to clean up a mess near one of the treadmills. I go to the bathroom. And when he sees she's alone,
he goes up and makes this.
He goes up and goes, "Hey, and he's one of these people that just doesn't break eye contact and doesn't blink. So he's like, "Hey, can I take a picture of you?" And my coworker's like, No, you can't. And he goes, "Why?" And she went, I don't feel comfortable with you taking a picture of me. And he goes, "You remind me of a friend that killed myself. Can I draw you instead?" And she went, No, I don't really feel comfortable."
I would put on the spot.
Yeah. And he goes, "Have you ever thought about killing yourself?" And she went, No,
right now,
no.
Maybe. No. That's what I would say.
And she went, No, I'm have a good day. And he goes, "You just remind me of a friend that killed herself a couple of years ago. That's why I'm staring." And then goes and sits back down. And then I come back and she goes, "Hey, just whatever you do, don't leave. Just stay up here with me." This guy, and he just goes back to just staring at her like this.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm like, "Okay, I got you." Then a couple minutes goes by. He comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, can I get your opinion on a book I want to write?" And I go, "Yeah, okay." And he goes, "Okay, so it's about this monster from outer space, right?" And the whole time he's got his hands in his pockets like this. And he's moving his hands around in his pockets a lot. He's just doing this. So I keep looking down at his pockets and making eye contact with him. Because
he's wearing a trench coat.
Big trench coat, big puffy trench coat.
Yeah, he's about to flash you.
So I didn't know. No, he had a hoodie on under the trench coat because he had the hood up. And I didn't know if he had anything in his pocket. So I kept just looking up and down. But then he goes, "So there's a monster, right? Comes from outer space and it wants to kill all the humans." He said it like that, humans. Just mispronounced the word.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
He's from
And
it's in Long Island, yeah.
he goes, he kills them by farting on them. He farts
Okay.
them to death. And then after he kills them, he sucks out all their organs. What do you think? And I went, might want to make that a graphic novel. And he goes, oh, really? You know, I write poetry a lot, but I never thought of making that a graphic novel. That's actually a pretty good idea. You know, writing a book's hard and all that, but that's actually not a bad idea. I said, yeah, you know, the farts and the whole thing, might want to draw that out. And he goes, okay. And then he goes, but what about the killing people part? Do you think that's good? And I went, yeah.
Why you need to leave this job?
And then he goes,
you need to stop.
You're
You're gonna hurt yourself.
He goes,
leave it now.
Go live in Syracuse for 5 cents a buck a minute. I don't know.
and then he goes, hey man, can I get a Gatorade on the house? And I went, yeah, just take it, man. You're all good. And he went, and he finally takes his hands out of his pockets and goes, I don't want to pay for nothing. And I went, yep, dude, you're good. Just have a good one. Just take it, just to get him out of there. He takes it. He was charging his phone at the outlet near one of the tables, takes it, unplugs his phone, and right before he walks out, he goes, mental health. And then doesn't get in a car, just walks off into the distance.
Vanishes.
Do you have to pay for that Gatorade?
What?
Do you throw in the $1 or $2 for Gatorade?
No.
So you just lost the company money. That's great.
I just let it. So we told
Can we do a
the assistant
podcast
manager
live
what
from Planet
happened
Fitness
because she
one
was
day?
going around cleaning. And so now we have to be on the lookout for this guy because he's been coming here the last couple of weeks and just being weird.
AJ, please, why do you go to work?
You're not getting paid that much money, are you? Like,
So one thing that sucks is we couldn't look up his name because you can look up under since his home gym is in Manhattan, it's called a remote check-in, even though he's a Black Card member and he's allowed to use any gym. We tried looking up his name under the remote check-ins, and turns out the Black Card might not be his.
the guy who.
So wait, isn't it like? Don't you have to log in on the app though?
Yeah, he has the app.
And wait,
He showed me. Because when he went to use one of the massage chairs,
on your thing though.
what?
Is he scanning the QR code on
Yeah.
when he walks in? And
But
you
he
can't tell his name?
He walks in with the line of people, so people are just scanning in. We just didn't catch it. We just missed it. And he went to go use one of the massage chairs. He went, hey man, my ID's not working. And when he shows you the QR code, it doesn't say his name. It just says the QR code.
Yeah, but like have a great day or whatever.
Yeah. And that happens a lot with the screen when you want to use one of the massage chairs. It doesn't always work. So there was nothing unusual about that. There was nothing really that unusual about him until he started talking to us. He would normally just sit there, charge his phone, and leave. I mean, the pillar thing, the standing behind the pillar thing a couple of weeks ago was creepy.
Please
but
leave.
Yeah,
Please leave.
it's not fun.
How worse can LA Fitness be? You know what I mean? Like how worse can
You switch the goals.
I don't know what gyms you guys have.
It's not fun. And I didn't even realize, I wasn't paying attention to him because he was just sitting there. I didn't realize how hard he was staring at my coworker until she went, hey, this guy is staring. And I looked, and I mean, a death ray.
I think the most concerning part is that he goes to the gym and doesn't work out.
Doesn't do anything.
That's weird. Like I have a joke with my friend that he just goes to the gym and talks to people. Like it's a joke because he just knows a lot of people at the gym, but he's fucking jacked.
Yeah,
So
That's what I would.
Yeah, but it's just like, motherfucker, if you just gonna come to the gym and not do anything.
there's a
that's
group
weird
of
as shit.
teenagers that do that. There's a group of like high schoolers. They
Yeah, if they come in a group, it's fine. That makes sense. It's not, but he's just sitting at the front desk loitering. That should you can just kick him out for that.
because
loiter.
he's not doing anything wrong. He until he
loitering,
started
that's
talking
wrong.
to us, he wasn't
That's
doing
wrong.
anything,
I mean, staring at someone, I think, is very weird.
is creepy. Yes.
Those people who don't break eye contact scare me because I refuse to make eye contact with people. If I'm talking
He
to them.
legit
I am terrified.
doesn't
of that.
blink, just stares. That's it. And you could see in his eyes there's something's off there. You can
Yeah.
see it in his eyes.
I'm gonna come to Long Island just to witness this. You'll see me standing behind him, standing behind a pillar, see what's going on.
Bro, and I don't understand in terms of the way people talk to me. I don't know why I'm so approachable because people just love to get my coworkers. If I'm working with the girls, they get the nice like stories about the people's lives, families, and all that. I get I don't know what's so approachable about me. I get the political opinions. People come up to me and just feel free to just say whatever.
Because what one of the people that were so confident to talk to you said you look like Kyle Rittenhouse. So I guess that's just a universal thing.
Yeah. She said I looked like the way she described it though. You look like the kid on the TV.
Oh, Macklemore.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like
I mean,
when the masks first came back, when Hochul instituted the mask things,
I would have left the job right then and there, AJ. I would have left, no questions asked.
A guy came up and he leaned in and he goes, "Come here." And I'm like, okay. So I lean in and he goes, "This mask shit don't work. This new dopey broad they got, she don't know nothing. She doesn't understand. These don't work." And then just walks away. And just says that.
The people that need to have a suspense opening line to when they talk to you, when they dare you to come here, like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, I don't need to hear I don't get paid to hear your political opinions on something. Like some guy came up to him and was like, "Hey, it's great that you guys brought these masks back. I really believe that they work. I think they're good for everybody. People should be wearing them." Guy, just go work out. This isn't a.
Yeah.
I'm not a local politician.
No, it's not like you made the decision. And then
yeah, I had no influence. I just work here. I don't need to hear anybody's politics at the gym.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Lift weights, brother.
Yeah, it's just.
I wish I could have interactions. No. Actually, I don't, because I purposely take jobs where I don't have to interact with people, like people that I don't know. Because I was working at Walmart overnight, didn't have to interact with anybody, and then I work here where I'm like in a studio by myself, so I don't interact with that many people.
And you're also like the youngest person there, right? Like
I'm there by a lot, so that's always cool.
You can go meet up with some readers after work.
Yeah, so if I mess up, I can be like, "Oh, I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare."
Okay, speaking of like the early 2000s songs, I was watching Shrek the other night. I forgot how good Shrek was. I said to say that. It's a great. Shrek's a really good. It's very like it's a kid movie, but there's a lot of like adult jokes like sprinkled through it.
Here's my thing with Shrek. If you reference Shrek as like a joke or a meme, I don't like you. I really never did like you. If we were friends and you referenced something about some joke about Shrek, I never liked you.
Do you guys remember that Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life video?
I know, don't shut up. I don't want to talk about that. That was the stupidest video.
Nah, that shit was funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it wasn't funny.
Hilarious.
Mike finds less funnier shit funny than that. Like, there's worse shit out there that Mike showed me.
Mike, you like the video of a guy turning a thing going. I mean, come on, man.
Okay, but look how funny this is.
Mike sends me like 2011 fucking Justin Bieber or just any 2011 meme at all times.
That's how funny this is.
I forgot about Justin Bieber being a bitch. That was the meme. It was Drake and Justin Bieber just being fucking soft.
That gets arrested, thinks it's a photo shoot thing. Just, oh my God.
That's crazy. What do you get arrested for? I forgot.
I wish I could even tell you. I don't even know. But like, I never thought that shit was funny. And like the fact that people still bring up Shrek as a funny joke meme thing, dude, I never liked it.
Do they still do that? I don't remember the last time.
I think so. 100%.
I mean, on TikTok, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, TikTok does it a lot.
I think memes last too long, and they don't even last that long. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
this is my new favorite. I send this any chance I get.
It's like the hate.
It's a classic. With the Undertaker.
I'm just a hateful person, and I think that's good for my mental health.
I like this one too.
I can't even do that.
Your shaved twat belongs to me.
He's definitely said that once, right?
Probably.
Yeah. He said it to what's her face? That episode where Richie beat the shit and killed that girl.
Oh yeah, Ralphie.
Classic episode of Ralphie. My bad.
Ralphie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got new teeth.
Been sending this a lot.
I got like 4 of those for some reason.
Yeah, I have a couple of those.
I love these. Love
that's my beef with those. You know, like I don't know. Maybe I just like to switch it up a bit. So maybe I don't like to send things
Yeah, these are my favorite memes right now.
2013. Yeah, of how unfortunate.
It's a Easter egg.
So if you which I find a lot of still in the Facebook community, of just unfunny memes,
Yeah, I agree.
jokes. And it's like, dude, shut up. Like it comes to like memes of like sports that is just not funny anymore.
Yeah.
So if LeBron still never won a championship, Facebook would be going off on that. The Sidney Crosby's a crybaby one. You always get that on Facebook. That's nothing surprising to me. Tom Brady's a cheater. You get that all the time. It's the same stupid jokes that these 40 and 50-year-olds make. And then
Yeah.
but the thing that always pissed me off is that those people get like thousands of likes on Facebook. I never understood it. When my mom was on Facebook and then she deleted it and then made a burner account. And I'm not joking.
What do you mean she made a burner account?
Made a burner account. She deleted Facebook because she didn't want to be on it anymore because she realized all these people are just not who they say they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just deleted it. Oh, she just didn't want to be on social media anymore. Then made a burner
social media.
She made a burner account to follow me still and my sister still, even though I don't post on Facebook.
Yeah.
So she made a burner account just to check up on things.
Okay.
If there's someone that she's thinking about and hasn't heard from them or like comes to a conversation, burner account, quick research, get it done. So I have a Twitter burner account that I just don't use.
Really?
Yeah, I have a Twitter burner account, but it's not under Eddie Reinhardt.
Mm.
I had to switch it up a bit. Also, update on the Truth Social app.
Oh yeah.
You win? I see some people have gotten in. I saw a couple of TikToks about it.
A lot of people are complaining that they still haven't got on yet.
That's hilarious. I haven't heard a thing about that app.
Yeah, because no one's on. Nobody's on. So it's tough to actually do any trolling. So
a girl I went to high school with a couple of weeks ago shared a meme. It's of the Impractical Jokers like talking into a mic. And
I hate those memes. I will.
And then it says, "All right, Sleepy Joe, now raise the gas prices." And then
forget all that shit. Can we talk about gas prices, bro? What the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's bad.
On Tuesday, it was $3.69.
Yeah.
I went to the gym on Wednesday. It was $3.79. I got home from work yesterday. It was $3.89. I was driving home. Another gas station was $4.19.
I think I gotta get gas before.
And people were trying to make me drive to fucking Middletown to go watch a movie. Get the fuck out of here with these gas prices.
Yeah, I'm at $3.99 at the moment.
Geez, it's like I got gas like on Sunday. It was $3.69. I was happy with that. It's like it's $4 now. Like, come on, remember beginning of COVID when we weren't driving and gas was $2.
There's also just it's not gonna end anytime soon.
Yeah.
Why? Does anyone know why it's rising? Is it Russia?
Russia is a big part of it.
I think isn't that where we get a lot of the oil from?
Yeah, but that's
we get it from Saudi Arabia.
But we've also just been seeing an increase even before these tensions.
Yeah. Also, Mike, I know you've brought this up a lot, the meme, but I hate seeing the meme like, oh, now I'm a doctor. Now I'm becoming a foreign policy. I hate that. The foreign policy expert meme. I hate
about 12.
Oh, last week I was a vaccine expert. Now I'm a fucking secretary of defense. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut
you weren't
up.
Either.
You aren't either. So you can have your on too, man. Like I really don't like the Impractical Jokers one. Goes now do this and then the first
no, Putin, go invade Ukraine. No.
Yeah,
it was funny like the first time you saw it. After that, it's like we get it. Also,
No,
the Impractical Jokers aren't even a thing anymore. What's his face left?
Yeah.
So it's just 3 of them now, and it's not even cool.
Yeah.
My dad has a hatred for the Impractical Jokers.
I'm shocked.
He didn't go to high school with them, but they went to the same high school. And he has a hatred for them. And
why does he hate them?
Because he puts bad name on the school.
No, he hates the school. That's the funny part, that he hates the school. And so I guess he also hates them because he puts them with the school and he hates both. But when he was here, and we had nothing to watch. I put on the Practical Jokers, and I heard him chuckle one time, and he tried to play it off where he was laughing at how stupid it was, and he refuses to admit that he ever laughed at an Impractical. Because listen, I'm not a huge fan of the Impractical Jokers, but I also don't hate them. I'll put them on if there's nothing else. See what kind of funny things they can get into as 55-year-old men.
I like it. I like the show. I think it's fun.
But yeah, he laughed at it once, and he refuses to believe that he ever did.
So, Mike, now that your concert's canceled, you want to do something next week?
I'm pissed. I am pissed.
Yeah, why did he cancel the show?
He canceled the Norfolk show because of short staffing. Interesting, but
As
whatever. Also, the show is today for the Norfolk.
He canceled it 2 days ago, though, to be fair. Or yesterday.
The show's today, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he canceled it yesterday. Yeah, that's fine. At least he didn't cancel it today.
That's awful.
It's not his fault.
He should have known about that. Is what
he should have known they didn't have the fucking staff. What if they all got COVID or some shit? Even though it's not a real thing anymore.
The thing that pissed me off though was more of the Pittsburgh show, because you booked this 7 months or whatever in advance. Shouldn't you have known that it wasn't going to hold?
That doesn't sound like it's his fault. That sounds like it's the Pittsburgh's fault.
But then why are you booking it if they aren't going to hold what you're going to be using in the elements of like the show?
I don't know, but I assume because it's a hockey arena and that's it. So they probably not used to having big ass concerts. They don't play anything else. There's no basketball team in Pittsburgh.
No, I think they're at the University of Pittsburgh. I think the Panthers play there. The University of Pittsburgh.
Do that?
Yeah.
Well,
I think
they're not good. So
arena. I think
it's,
so.
The PNC Bank. No, what's it called? Is that what's called? The PNC Paint? Is that what it's called? PNP Paint, whatever.
I don't know, but I think the Pittsburgh.
The Penguins play there.
No, I don't.
You know what I just noticed? What's hilarious? There's a minute.
PPG Paints arena. Yeah, the Penguins play there.
The recording the timer left on the recording is skipping every other second. I just noticed that.
That's cool. Maybe he's telling us.
Yeah, only the Penguins play there. Pittsburgh doesn't, unless they're doing it in the Pittsburgh, wherever fucking the Panthers play.
Oh, I thought we had to. I thought the college team played there, but yeah, I thought that was ridiculous because I already paid for the hotel, but I got a refund on it, so it's not.
Is he gonna make it up the show?
No, I doubt he is.
That's what you get for not going with me. There's no way that Mike and my little sister both got Tyler tickets and didn't tell me to go to either of them. It's wild. I hope the other one gets canceled too, out of spite. This is bullshit. My sister's not coming home for spring break. She's gonna go to the Tyler concert instead, and then she's going back to Boston.
Not a fan. I don't get it. Not for me.
Who, Tyler the Creator?
Yeah.
You just weren't there. You had to be there.
Not for
you weren't
me.
there in 2011.
I don't hate. I have nothing against the music. I just don't.
You're gonna come to a point you're gonna realize like Frank Ocean's actually good music.
I'm actually now a big Tyler the Creator hater, so I could just dump on him now because I hate him so much. And the only reason why he's famous is because he has a really ugly friend.
Okay.
In Earl Sweatshirt.
Let's relax.
Earl Sweatshirt takes funny photos of like himself smiling really ugly and like grainy photos, and it gets popular because he holds like a Glock in one of them.
The Zoom cut off at a funny time.
Yeah, it was good, but that was basically my rant against him.
Can afford Zoom Premium.
I'm just mad that whatever. It's not a big deal. It was the only time that I can get out for more than a day here, but now I'm just stuck here for the rest of my life.
Stuck in the asylum, popular loner.
Yeah, I'm just a stupid. I gotta reread my my contract and see if I can.
Now that you have all that time off, you can come visit us in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually closer than Pittsburgh. So.
That would be so fun.
Well, you don't want to go to Long Island? Let's go to Long Island this weekend.
Yeah.
Is there any where do I go? Long Island or Newburgh?
I work next weekend, so never mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna be rooming with you. Is anything fun to do in Long Island?
Yeah, we'll go to Farmingdale. We'll go to Long Island.
Are there any Red Lobsters on the island?
Yes, there is. Yes, in Hicksville. Yes.
All right, we can go there, right?
Yeah. I'll take you to the Long Island staple of Chick-fil-A, Applebee's.
Okay, good.
You seen those TikToks of Chick-fil-A, like people that have that like conveyor belt shit,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I'm still waiting for them to open a Chick-fil-A by us. Like the closest one's in Danbury.
There's a Chick-fil-A by
Different
me.
state.
I just don't get it.
But there's two Chick-fil-A's in a 10-minute radius in fucking Syracuse, New York. For fuck's sake.
All right, let's play the plug-in game.
All right, let's do it.
Play the outro song.
All right, follow me on Twitter at Jennifer Aniston. Follow me on Instagram at Real Bobby Rude. Yeah, that's
it's
about
Robert Roode now. You know,
That's all I got.
Twitter, Patrick Chang, and not Patrick Chang, but that's private, so you have to get like exclusive access to that one. I give out gambling bets on that. 2 for 3 last night. Just saying.
There you go. I haven't won a bet since the Super Bowl.
That's pretty bad.
I'm down like $250.
I'm learning what to do now. The parlays need to just fuck off. You have to go straight up with the straight bets and just hope you win, because you'll make you'll double your money each time if you win. I made $50 last night. I lost at the same time, like around 40. But you know,
yeah, I'm down like 250 right now. Haven't won a bet since the Super Bowl.
Instagram.
So that's really what matters.
It's true.
Instagram at Healthy Baller. Twitter at local business supporter.
All right. See you guys next week. Another episode of the Bomcast.
I hate this show.
Fuck!